The Indiana Fever have dropped a new workout video with the rookies. I think I saw Jillian Aileen in there too, practicing with Caitlin Clark, and everyone is going crazy.
She could potentially be one of the best point guards to ever play in the WNBA.
I think the vibes are really good, and that's what's really fun about it. Like, you know, obviously we're probably not in the heat of battle yet. I mean, we're out here competing with one another, but at the same time, like, everybody's here supporting one another and having fun and enjoying it. And I think that's what's cool about it.
Well, we've talked in length about the Indiana Fever and what they did in the offseason, but I think they obviously are taking winning and capitalizing off of this Caitlin Clark moment they have going very serious.
Everything is now happening out of Indiana after the WNBA was completely upended. Not only did the Fever start a training camp, but it exploded, shocking the entire league. Put an end to slow starts and silent practices. Caitlin Clark's viral videos are making waves.
Caitlin Clark, in that, has become arguably the most influential basketball player in the world, both on the men's and the...
You now know that the WNBA as a whole is receiving a clear message from a bold new campaign and a stacked starting five that plays with the rhythm of a championship-level team. The Indiana Fever made a message that reverberated around the league in just 2 days by bursting into the spotlight rather than stealthily entering it. This camp appears unstoppable before the season even starts thanks to explosive fast breaks, Caitlin Clark's famous deep three-pointers, and amazing team camaraderie. As a result, every team is now officially on notice.
WNBA saw a boom like we have never seen. We saw Caitlin Clark come into the league. We saw the Caitlin Clark effect. We saw the influx in fans who flooded to the WNBA, and many of those were there for Caitlin.
Additionally, provide a 100% positive comment if you're a fan of Caitlin Clark. The Indiana Fever utterly upended the WNBA power rankings in just one scrimmage. Their training camp video went viral as soon as it appeared on social media.
Video already has 120,000 views in just less than a day. So that's how excited people are to see this new Indiana Fever team. So I'm gonna be sharing with you guys some of the things that stood out to me. And again, I'm not gonna get too excited or down on different things. This is the very first day of training camp. This is the first official scrimmage that these girls have done together. One thing that stood out to me almost immediately, though, is you can see who the projected starters are going to be. So that's DeWanna Bonner, Aaliyah Boston, Natasha Howard, Kelsey Mitchell, and of course, Caitlin Clark at the point guard.
In less than a day, more than 120,000 views accumulated. It captivated spectators, commentators, and even competing athletes. Why? Because they were witnessing a bunch that appeared prepared to take control right away rather than just a team warming up. First of all, the anticipated starting lineup demonstrated Indiana's seriousness about winning. Kelsey Mitchell and DeWanna Bonner spread the floor, Natasha Howard and Aaliyah Boston owned the paint, while Caitlin Clark led at point guard.
Rookies are in Indiana. They were at the Pacers game, tossing out shirts with the rest of the team. So hot off the presses, the Indiana Fever have dropped a workout video, which has Bree Hall, it has Yvonne Ejim, and it has Michaela Timpson showing off their stuff with Caitlin.
This starting lineup is full of senior leadership in every possession, defense, and scoring. Not only were the well-known players on the court noteworthy, but they also appeared to be in perfect harmony. Compared to the previous season, the defense appeared to have entirely changed. The Fever was precisely closing down spaces, flipping smoothly, and rotating with precise synchronization. With her ability to block shots, chase loose balls, and give every play her all, Natasha Howard appeared to be a one-woman force. DeWanna Bonner, on the other hand, led everything like a coach on the court and played like a floor general despite being a seasoned player.
She felt the team was gelling and how she felt about the addition of DeWanna Bonner. She basically said that when she talks, people listen, and she kind of wants to like win it all for her. Here it is.
DB's been tremendous, and obviously, you know, not only as a leader, she's a tremendous basketball player too. She's won championships. She knows what it is. So when she speaks, everybody listens. So I think that was a piece of the thing we were missing last year. It's like we didn't really have that inside of our locker room. So just really grateful for that, and you know, just the way she talks and she leads, like. for me as a second-year point guard. Like, I want to win for her. Like, this is the end of her career. Like, she deserved it.
Even before the ball had fully evolved, they were guiding teammates, highlighting opportunities, and making astute readings. Their off-ball movement on both ends demonstrated a team that is reloading for a significant push rather than rebuilding. An even greater story was conveyed by the tempo. Indiana used both their starters and second unit to aggressively press the floor from the first whistle. Every turnover immediately became a scoring opportunity, and every rebound became a fast break. Players kept saying the same thing throughout the week. They want to play quickly and force opponents to leave the gym. The fact that they now have the staff to make it happen is the difference. And Indiana revealed its most audacious marketing just when supporters felt the team couldn't make a bigger statement.
This is such an opportunity for the league to capitalize on the growth, on the new fans, on the jersey sales, on all of these things.
The Fever conveyed a powerful message to the entire league under the slogan, "Now you know." Their products and promotional video exuded swagger in addition to assurance. Indiana made it apparent that they are here to claim greatness rather than chase it by referring to every game as a home game and demonstrating how their away games become full-fledged Fever fan takeovers. One thing was clear by the end of the second day. The Indiana Fever training camp shocked the league in addition to impressing. Since this is not the same Fever team as last year, other teams are already scurrying to catch up. This team appears to be prepared to dominate the spotlight as well as the scoreboard. Caitlin Clark's iconic Showtime performance was the pivotal moment that sparked the viral attention. Fans' dreams came true in the video that went viral on social media. Clark driving the ball in transition, drawing up for a long three in rhythm, draining it clean, and then crashing into the padded wall in typical Caitlin manner. It was audacious, electrifying, and instantly recognizable.
I mean, that was like my biggest focus in the offseason, is just trying to get stronger and really working on that. And really thankful for Sarah, our strength and conditioning coach, like put in a lot of time with me, and we were in here consistently. Like, I think that was the biggest thing for myself, is just having that consistency to be able to work on it for 6 months or whatever it was. So I certainly feel a lot stronger, and I'm a pretty self-aware person. I knew that was going to be a huge part of it, and it's going to help me offensively, it's going to help me defensively, it's going to help me not get as tired throughout games. So yeah, definitely one of the focus points of my off season is just getting stronger, and even through these 2 practices, like I can certainly feel it.
She gave gratitude to Indiana's strength and conditioning coach for helping her gain the stamina and muscle she lacked as a rookie. In short, Clark said, "I definitely feel a lot stronger. I will benefit from it both offensively and defensively, and I won't be as exhausted during games." That's particularly crucial because it's obvious that the strain of going straight from college to the professionals last season affected her. She now appears more rested, in better shape, and equipped to manage the entire workload. In addition to her physical progress, Clark's leadership skills were clearly improved. She talked about developing a rapport with her new teammates and emphasized how crucial communication is to the smooth operation of this stacked roster. She clarified that the team's objective is complete team victory rather than individual egos or the spotlight. With seasoned veterans like Duana Bonner by her side, whom she described as a selfless leader, Clark seems prepared to improve the group's performance as well as her own. Fans and analysts throughout the league are already speculating about the potential significance of this Clark. Every opponent would be terrified to face a stronger, more intelligent, and more at ease Caitlin Clark. As a rookie still getting used to the professional game, she shocked the league last season with 25-point performances, double-doubles, 30-point play, and a greater understanding of the league's speed and physicality have all improved this year.
Indiana Fever last season were a team that just went to work, didn't say much, just let their on-court play speak for itself. Like, they were at the center of all of the drama within the WNBA. Like, everybody was coming after the Indiana Fever and coming after their fans, and they really just didn't say a word. They kind of just stayed focused, went to work, didn't let the outside noise get to them. And then here we have today, basically clapping back at all of that and proving that they know that they are the moment, they are the Showtime team, they are the biggest team currently in the WNBA.
The Fever's rookies are the fuel that will drive this team's future if Caitlin Clark is the spark. The scrimmages and workouts revealed one thing. Indiana's new signings aren't merely there to complete the roster. They're expected to have an immediate impact, even though the veterans received much of the early attention. Michaela Timpson, who is leading that rookie group, is already becoming well known among Fever supporters.
Takeaway, I don't see Michaela Timpson not making the cut. And her wingspan, it's 6'10", by the way. It's on display. Let's watch it though. All right, Michaela Timpson talking to Aaliyah. There's Yvonne Ejim, Bree Hall. Ooh, nice pass. Looked good. Yvonne, that was good. I like that from Bree. Okay, that was a little bit of a slow release. Oh, see, that was good. Oh, that was a really nice jumper. Okay, Bree doing a layup. Bree's getting another layup. Okay, this lob pass right here. Let's just go over that again. Okay, remember, Michaela Timpson has a 6'10" wingspan, but if she had a 6'9" wingspan, would she have been able to get that?
Timpson appears to be the epitome of a draft steal at 6'3" with a 6'10" wingspan. Although it was once anticipated that she would be chosen much later, her training camp performances have already led some to refer to her as a future star. Social media was immediately ignited by videos of her finishing lobs from Caitlin Clark, leaping over opponents with ease, and demonstrating her great reach. The Maya Timpson Rookie of the Year agenda begins today, according to a fan. Her ability to finish at the rim, defend several positions, and spread the floor gives Indiana's offense a whole new dimension that they lacked the previous campaign. Timpson wasn't the only youngster attracting notice, though. During the Fever's exercises, Bree Hall and Yvonne also impressed me with their accurate shooting, deft footwork, and high basketball IQ. Indiana's depth is stronger than many anticipated, as demonstrated by Hall's fluid mid-range jumper and IME's assured shot-making. The competitiveness and enthusiasm the three rookies are bringing to camp is pushing the entire roster to improve, even if none of them make the opening day rotation. These aren't novices attempting to catch up, they're already making.
Caitlin is already testing the limits of Michaela's catch radius, laugh, LMFAO, Lob City, here we come. Everybody is like commenting on her wingspan, I'm telling you, and there's a good reason to. That was the first thing that I noticed watching this workout. Now, a lot of people are commenting on the fact that they have signed rookie scale contracts, and that is not surprising. They can be signed to the Indiana Fever but not make the team or not make the cut, or they can be like released. I think that this just ensures that the Indiana Fever can sign them, and the Indiana Fever can like either stash them away overseas, have them come back later, maybe if they want them to get a little more experience, or they can sign them to the injury list. I don't know if that's like, you know, like a loophole, but I think that that's one way that they can bring two people on instead of just the one that they can afford right.
The front staff of Indiana was making an equally strong message off the court as the rookies were shining. This isn't just a basketball team. It's a full-scale movement. Even NBA teams would remark how confident and swaggering the Fever's Now You Know marketing campaign was. We're not here for the moment, as said in a daring hype video. Indiana is totally embracing its position as the WNBA's top team, and we're here for the takeover and gear imprinted with the concept that every game is a home game. Furthermore, this is not merely marketing rhetoric. The Fever will have greater exposure than any other team in the league because 41 of its 44 games are slated for national television. This means that millions of people watch every night, not just for Caitlin Clark, but for every rookie, every veteran, and every possession. Because every opponent they play shares in that spotlight, the influence even goes beyond Indiana. In addition to becoming a competitor, the Fever are increasing the WNBA's overall profile. Furthermore, compared to the previous season, the schedule presents a completely different picture. With 11 games in 20 days, non-stop back-to-backs, and lengthy road stretches that tried their stamina and depth, Indiana had one of the most difficult early schedules in league history in 2024. The structure is much more balanced this year, providing them with a considerably easier route to follow.
It's just absolutely new. It feels really good. It feels fresh. It's kind of like when you take your clothes out the dryer, kind of like fresh. It feels different. It feels good because we have new leadership, we got new players, we got vet leadership, so I think all that combined just makes for a good atmosphere. It feels good.
How does that help you guys elevate even more for the players who are returning?
It makes it easier. I remember this time last year, it didn't feel good, so we have to get that in order first, in order for people to start playing well. It's like the domino effect. But I think once your culture is kind of established, how you guys see it now, I think it makes everything else way easier.
With more home games and no early back-to-backs, the Fever enjoy a much easier start to the season. This allows their stacked roster to establish camaraderie, settle into positions, and gain early momentum. To put it simply, Indiana is not just gifted but also well-organized, driven, and well-positioned to make a significant impact. This doesn't feel like a rebuilding squad anymore, with a superstar in Caitlin Clark, seasoned veterans vying for a championship, and rookies poised to make an impression. Everyone in the league is aware that this group seems to be the most dangerous in the WNBA. The events during Indiana Fever training camp appear to be the start of something genuine rather than hype or happenstance. Everything is clicking at once, from rookies like Michaela Timpson already creating spectacular moments to veterans locking in with championship focus to Caitlin Clark's explosive plays and developing leadership. The scrimmage footage, the audacious marketing campaign, and the exposure on national television all lead to the same reality. Indiana didn't simply show up this season, they came to dominate. The Fever buzz from last year was intense, but this year's is even more intense. These days, it's more than just basketball. It's about a rising power centered around Caitlin Clark.